Today I am going to start chapter 2, that is fractions. First of all, we know what fraction is. The number of the form a by b where a and b are whole number and b not equal to 0 are called fractions. So you have to write it down. The number of the form a by b where a and b are whole numbers and b not equal to 0 are called fractions. Let for example, Let for example, 5 by 6 is a fraction. Also, here a is called the numerator and b is called the denominator. In a by b, a is called numerator and b is called denominator. Now, I am going to teach you various types of fractions. Different types of fractions. Write it down. First is decimal fraction. A fraction whose denominator is any number of the numbers 10, 100, 1000 and so on is called decimal fraction. So, a fraction whose denominator is any number. You know what numerator and denominator is? I already had explained. So, whose denominator is any number of this form like 10, 100, 1000 and so on is called decimal fraction. Let for example, 1 by 10 or 7 by 100 or 9 by 1000 and so on. These are called decimal fraction. Next is vulgar fraction. Vulgar fraction. A fraction is any number other than 10, 100, 1000, etc. is called vulgar fraction. So, a fraction whose denominator is any number other than 10, 100, 1000, etc. is called vulgar fractions. Those fractions whose denominator are other than 10, 100, 1000. For example, let's see here 1 by 5. So, denominator is other than these, or you can say 5 by 7, etc. These are vulgar fractions. So, write it down. Third is proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than denominator is called proper fraction. So, those type of fractions whose numerator is less than denominator is called proper fraction. For example, 2 by 7. Here, numerator is less than denominator, so this is proper fraction. Another example is 5 by 9. So, numerator is less than denominator, so this is also a proper fraction. Fourth one is improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to denominator are known as improper fraction. So, those type of fractions whose numerator is greater than denominator or equal to the denominator are known as improper fraction. For example, 9 by 7. Here, numerator is greater than denominator. That's why this is improper fraction. Another example is 12 by 7. Here also, the numerator is greater than denominator. That's why this is improper fraction. So, you have to write it down. Next is mixed fraction. Next is mixed fraction. A fraction which can be expressed as a sum of natural numbers and a proper fraction is known as mixed fraction. So, those fractions which can be expressed as sum of natural number and proper fraction is known as mixed fraction. For example, 1 whole 4 by 5. Here 1 is a natural number and 4 by 5 is a proper fraction. Let's suppose another example is 7 whole 8 by 9. So 7 is the natural number and 8 by 9 is a proper fraction. So you have to write it down. Let's suppose we have to convert the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. How do we do that? Let's see. We have to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. So, what we do here is, let's suppose 1 whole 4 by 5. What we do, we multiply 5 by 1 plus 4 divided by the denominator, that is 5. So, you can see here 5 multiplied by 1 plus 4 divided by 5. That is equal to 5 plus 4 by 5, that is 9 by 5. Another is 7 whole 8 by 9 and you have to convert it into improper fraction. How do we do this? So 9 multiplied by 7 plus 8 by 9, that is 63 plus 8 by 9, that is 71 by 9 is the answer. Write it down.